Get ready because the news cycle is firing on all cylinders, and we've got the absolute must-know updates right here, right now. The pace is relentless, the stakes are higher than ever, and you're about to get the inside track on what's shaping the world. From market-moving financial insights to groundbreaking technological leaps, we're diving deep into the stories that matter. Don't blink, because you won't want to miss a single second of this rapid-fire briefing. Let's jump in. Market momentum. Get ready for a major shakeup as we explore Nvidia's strategic maneuvers across Europe, dissecting exactly what this means for the booming AI-driven equities market. We're talking about the tech giant's next big moves and how they could redefine investment landscapes. What does this expansion mean for the future of AI and the companies powering it? Global economic pulse. We're tuning into the European markets as they stage a comeback after a significant sell-off. With political tensions simmering and the massive anticipation building around Nvidia's latest earnings report, we'll break down the key factors influencing this recovery and what investors are watching most closely. What signals are the markets sending as they await this critical tech update? Wall Street Watch. Across the Atlantic, the Dow is bracing for a potential dip as the market holds its breath for that pivotal Nvidia earnings report. We'll get into the details of why this single company's performance is so crucial for the broader market sentiment and what analysts are saying about the AI demand narrative. Is this the moment that could set the tone for the rest of the year? And finally, we head to Taiwan, where the stock market is riding a wave of optimism, heavily influenced by AI stocks. We'll uncover why AI-related companies are seeing such a surge and how Nvidia's upcoming investor conference is fueling this bullish sentiment. What's driving this tech boom in Asia, and what can we expect next? Stick around for all the details, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Let's go. Nvidia's European Gambit, reshaping AI equities. Nvidia is making significant strategic moves across Europe, a development poised to have profound implications for the AI-driven equities market. This expansion isn't just about planting flags in new territories. It's a calculated strategy to deepen its integration into the continent's burgeoning AI ecosystem. The company is reportedly investing heavily in infrastructure, research and development centers, and collaborations with European tech firms and academic institutions. These moves are designed to not only bolster Nvidia's market share, but also to foster a more robust and localized AI supply chain, potentially reducing reliance on other regions. The focus is on accelerating the adoption of AI technologies across various sectors, from autonomous driving and healthcare to advanced manufacturing and scientific research. By establishing a stronger European presence, Nvidia aims to tap into the continent's rich pool of talent and its growing demand for high-performance computing solutions. This strategic expansion is seen as a direct response to the increasing geopolitical considerations and the desire for greater technological sovereignty within Europe. It signals a commitment to being a key player in the continent's digital transformation journey, providing the foundational technology for the next wave of AI innovation. The implications for AI-driven equities are substantial. Companies that are part of Nvidia's expanded network or that benefit from its European investments are likely to see increased investor interest. This could include semiconductor manufacturers, AI software developers, cloud service providers, and even end-user companies that are rapidly integrating AI into their operations. Analysts are closely watching how these investments translate into market share gains and revenue growth for Nvidia and its partners. The success of this European strategy could set a precedent for how other global tech giants approach regional expansion in the AI space, emphasizing localization, collaboration, and strategic partnerships. It's a complex interplay of technological advancement, economic opportunity, and geopolitical strategy, all converging to shape the future of AI investment. But how will this European expansion truly impact the global tech landscape? Stay tuned as we dive into how markets are reacting to these big AI plays. European markets rebound amidst AI anticipation. European shares are showing signs of recovery, inching higher on Wednesday after experiencing their most significant drop in nearly a month. This rebound comes as investors navigate a complex landscape of political uncertainties, particularly concerning France, and eagerly await crucial earnings reports from artificial intelligence powerhouse Nvidia. The Pan-European SDOXX 600 index saw a modest uptick of 0.4%, mirroring gains in France's CAC 40, which had previously hit a three-week low following concerns about the stability of Prime Minister François Bayrou's government. This political backdrop has created a degree of caution among investors, leading to a sell-off in French assets. However, the market's attention is increasingly shifting towards the economic signals, with Nvidia's performance taking center stage. As the world's most valuable company, Nvidia's quarterly results are seen as a bellwether for the broader artificial intelligence sector and the overall market sentiment regarding AI-driven growth. The current market rally, which has been substantial this year, has hit a slight speed bump in August, making Nvidia's outlook particularly critical. Investors are looking for reassurance that the momentum in AI adoption and investment remains strong. Adding to the economic climate, a recent survey indicates a dip in German consumer sentiment for September, driven by growing concerns about job security and inflation uncertainty. This cautious consumer outlook could influence spending and economic activity. Despite these headwinds, certain stocks are bucking the trend. Ørsted and Novo Nordisk, which have recently underperformed, saw notable gains, climbing 3.5% and 2% respectively, suggesting pockets of strength within the market. The overall sentiment remains one of cautious optimism, with investors balancing political risks against the transformative potential of AI, as signaled by Nvidia's upcoming earnings. The market is essentially in a holding pattern, waiting for concrete data that can either confirm the AI boom narrative or signal a need for recalibration. Will Nvidia's report be the spark that ignites further gains or a reason for caution? We'll see how global markets are reacting to this pivotal tech earnings season. Dow futures dip as Nvidia earnings loom. Stock futures are signaling a cautious start to the trading day, with major indices poised for a slight downturn as investors adopt a wait-and-see approach ahead of a highly anticipated quarterly earnings report from AI chip giant Nvidia. Futures tracking the Dow Jones Industrial Average saw a modest slide, down 47 points or 0.1%, with similar declines noted for contracts tied to the S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100. This reluctance to commit to significant positions underscores the market's current state of anticipation, with Nvidia's results, due after the closing bell, expected to provide crucial insights into the sustained demand for artificial intelligence technologies. Following years of rapid expansion in the AI sector, investors are keen to gauge whether this growth trajectory remains intact. Analysts like Clark Bellin, president and CIO of Bellwether Wealth, emphasize Nvidia's role as a key indicator. Bellin notes, investors look to this company every quarter for reassurance that the AI story is still intact. This highlights the immense influence Nvidia's performance wields over market sentiment and investor confidence in the AI narrative. Beyond the focus on Nvidia, Wall Street is also grappling with political developments, particularly President Donald Trump's reported push to replace Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. The potential reshaping of the Federal Reserve's board adds another layer of uncertainty to the economic outlook. This political maneuver is occurring as the US dollar strengthens against a basket of major currencies, and gold prices experience a slight decline. Yields on the benchmark 10-year US Treasury note remain relatively stable. The confluence of anticipated corporate earnings and political shifts creates a complex environment for investors, making Nvidia's report a critical data point in navigating the current market dynamics. The performance of Nvidia's stock and its forward guidance will likely set the tone for broader market movements in the coming days and weeks. Can Nvidia's earnings calm the market's nerves or add to the uncertainty? We're keeping a close eye on how these key earnings reports are influencing global markets. Taiwanese tech soars on AI optimism ahead of Nvidia's key report. Taiwanese shares closed higher on Wednesday, buoyed by a strong performance in artificial intelligence-related stocks. Investors are keenly focused on the upcoming investor conference scheduled for early Thursday morning Taipei time, anticipating positive guidance from US-based AI chip designer Nvidia, Corp. The TAIEX, Taiwan's main stock index, finished up by 214.8 points, or 0.88%, at 24,519.9, with trading activity robust. This surge in AI stocks reflects a broader market sentiment that is betting on continued innovation and demand in the AI sector. Analysts like Adam Lin from More Securities Investment Consulting observed that Nvidia's stock had already shown significant strength in overnight trading, gaining 1.08%. This pre-earnings optimism suggests that investors are confident in Nvidia's ability to deliver positive leads, a sentiment that has successfully spread to the Taiwanese market. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co., TSMC, a critical partner in Nvidia's supply chain and the most heavily weighted stock on the local exchange, saw its shares climb by 1.28% to NT dollar 190.00. TSMC's rise was a significant contributor to the overall market gains, pushing the electronics index up by 1.22%. Other AI-focused companies also experienced substantial growth. AI server maker Quanta Computer Inc. rose 1.51%, and rival Wistron Corp. added 1.77%. Power management solution provider Delta Electronics Inc. surged by 5.11%, and cooling solutions supplier Asia Vital Components Co. advanced 2.44%, highlighting broad-based strength in the AI ecosystem. While most tech stocks were on the rise, Hun High Precision Industry Co., an iPhone assembler and AI server producer, saw a slight dip of 0.48%. The market's high turnover indicates strong investor participation and a willingness to chase rising prices, with even traditional sectors benefiting from this positive momentum. Additionally, defense-related stocks, such as drone maker Thunder Tiger Corp., experienced significant gains, driven by government plans to increase defense spending. The market's performance has brought the TAIEX close to its historical intraday high. Investors are now closely monitoring how U.S. market reactions to Nvidia's results and guidance will influence the Taiwanese tech sector, particularly given Taiwan's integral role in the global AI supply chain. With AI stocks leading the charge, what's next for the Taiwanese market? We're now going to look at how the rest of the world is reacting to these tech trends. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Nvidia's strategic European expansion potentially reshaping AI equities, European markets staging a comeback amid AI anticipation, the Dow bracing for a dip ahead of Nvidia's key earnings, and Taiwan's tech sector soaring on AI optimism. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this valuable, subscribe for more in-depth analysis, ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next broadcast, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For more exclusive content and to join the conversation, follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you in the next one.